are you recording?
Yeah, I hit record.
Oh, okay.
So maybe.
Welcome to 90 Minutes of Stupid, where we talk about everything and anything. Nothing is off limits except
one thing.
For one thing. And then welcome to the podcast that's still more consistent in my life than my father.
Oh, that's funny. I get it.
Yeah, you get
it. I was like, are you introducing Trevor or something? I was like, oh no. The podcast
I'm introducing myself.
Happened.
No.
I'm gonna bring it up now. We're gonna get jump scared at some point, and there's gonna be a weird cut in the video.
Yes, there will be.
There's a dog in here.
It's
and
Tim.
There's a dog in a dog in here.
I'm a dog.
Can the camera see her?
No, I doubt it.
No, she's not dig level.
No,
she's comatose, just looking in the distance.
She's a Chihuahua boxer mix.
Is she Chihuahua?
No,
yeah, no,
not at all.
I thought she was Chihuahua.
She's a Boston Terrier mixed with a pit bull.
This entire time, every single time I'm in a conversation with somebody and I tell them about your dog, which is rare, I always say Chihuahua boxer. I could have sworn your mom told me.
Chewy wasn't even a Chihuahua boxer. He was a
Chewy. No way, that was
Yorkie poo.
Oh, Yorkie poo.
Yeah.
He looked like a Yorkie.
I miss that guy. Talented, handsome man. We're not gonna even acknowledge our absence.
Do we? Should
we? You literally just did.
We're not doing it.
You just did though.
We're not. They don't know.
Aren't we gonna introduce ourselves or something?
We skipped class a couple times.
What?
I've never skipped a class in my life except for once.
I've skipped once.
What class?
Study hall. I know I'm a bad boy.
Jesus, bro.
I skipped third year Spanish.
Okay.
Third year high school?
No, I was 3.
Oh, you were 3.
I failed Spanish like 3 times, so.
You look like you did.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm Hugo.
Do we need to introduce her? Oh, yeah, I suppose we do.
I think we do.
Oh, I thought Jake was going next.
No, it's always right and then left.
That's Jake.
Why would you introduce me?
Yeah, I'm Jake.
Yeah, you get to introduce me now.
That's Trevor.
Yeah, I'm Trevor.
That's
Ginger.
That's Ginger. I hope the camera could see her. Ginger.
The ears, yeah.
Maybe.
Just the ears.
We haven't done this in a while, so I don't know what to say.
We're loose.
We're very loose.
Thinking about my dog, I remembered a story that you brought up like I think a week or 2 ago.
What?
That it completely left my mind, but it's such a big event in my life where I should have remembered it. When I went camping and you let my dog eat all my video games.
I didn't let him. I didn't let her. I didn't let her. And also, I thought it was Chewy at the time.
It was definitely Chewy. It wasn't Ginger.
It wasn't Ginger?
There's no way it was Ginger.
Chewy.
So
you didn't let. You just allowed.
No. So
you presented.
I hate this story because I don't think I did anything wrong in this scenario, but how do I say this? I don't think it was my fault because when somebody tells me to stay over at their house, I leave everything as they left it. Okay. And I thought that if you trusted your dogs enough to leave your case of games on your bed, then they weren't going to go near it. That's what I thought. I wasn't going to touch your PlayStation. Fair. I wasn't going to touch anything. I was only going to sleep on your couch and then watch something on your TV. So as much as I'm going to touch is your couch, your TV remote, your TV, and like stuff in the kitchen. But I never imagined that your dogs had it in them.
I also did not think my dogs
had a dog in them.
To climb onto your bed. And first and foremost, that thing was zipped.
Yeah,
I found it unzipped.
I kept my physical copies of video games all in one CD case, just like I think I called it like my gaming Bible or something. Where you could just open it up and have a bunch of discs.
Yeah, and he had so many games, bro. And I came home from work because I was gonna, I was staying here, so I came home from work and I was about to feed him. And I walk in, the first thing I see in your kitchen is like a little piece of plastic with like some black velvet behind it. And then as I went into the actual living room, there was just like a trail of more of this, bits and pieces of your disc Bible, and then I see a bunch of broken discs.
Just ripped up.
Just ripped up,
Yeah.
scratched up, and I go onto your bed and I realize that, like, first and foremost, your bed is for some reason it's like they either went on it and they went to town on it right on your bed.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Hold on.
I've gone to town on Trevor's bed.
No, like they grabbed it. They probably like did one of these, like
Yeah.
you know. So they kind of mess up like the pillows and like your covers a little bit. And I know, and I know that there's like some that fell like in your room, and there was just a trail. It's just everywhere. Like almost like the other like one half of your house is just covered in broken discs.
It's like a crime scene.
It was a crime scene, bro.
Yeah.
And both Ginger and Chewy, dude. As soon as I walked in, Chewy used to sit up on your couch.
Yeah, like a little
Yeah.
meerkat.
He
You lay back and fold his paws up.
And he looked at me. I don't know. He looked at me, and he immediately looked over to where I assumed Ginger was, bro. He was just so like nonchalant, like.
I mean, we don't know who it was.
No, I don't know who it was.
The
I don't know
only
who it was.
reason I assume it was Chewy is because he had done that one time in the past where he chewed up like 2 of my DS games. It was like Pokemon Ranger and something else. And,
Well, there it is, bro.
yeah.
It's Chewy.
Yeah, no, it was Ginger. It was the perfect crime.
It was a perfect
Which
crime.
like it could have been Ginger because like she was still young enough to
She
where
was.
She'd do it now.
She
at her.
hasn't chewed anything up now recently, but she has like if we leave like garbage out or like tissues, there would have been times where we see like it just ripped up because she was left alone and she needed to entertain herself somehow.
Yeah.
Now she just sleeps or she sits there
She
comatose
sits there.
like that.
Same.
Just looking at nothing.
Yeah.
But I remember I felt so bad because like it was the first time that your parents asked me to house sit and like watch your dogs, and I was like, that's it. Like they're gonna be like, wow, why do we leave this kid? And it was like literally like the second day you were away. It wasn't like halfway or like you're about to come home. No, it was literally the second day you were gone. I spent one night here, and then the next it was just I was like, dang, I messed up. But then I called you and I was like, hey, listen, I need you to.
I remember.
I need you to sit
I
down.
need you to sit down.
I was already like laying in my like fold out bed, and when you had like broken the news to me, I was just like my hands on my face, just like oh man.
Yeah, I think your mom was like, what happened? And then
Trevor just a one tear down his cheek. My life was ruined in a second,
and
mother.
I think you were like, oh, Hugo left like or something like Ginger and Chewy had like destroyed my games or something, and I was like, oh.
I maintained my composure because I was like, listen,
Yeah, I didn't
it's
know you were
not your
pissed.
fault
Yeah.
because I had left it on the bed. I shouldn't have expected you to move it from my bed and put it somewhere. And also, I had left it on my bed in confidence that neither of them would do that because neither of them had done something like that on that destructive scale.
It was destruction on a level. I thought they were just probably because they were just stressed because you guys weren't here.
That's what I imagine it was.
At least that's what I thought. Mother, dude, what the fuck?
But
There's a bright side.
there's an amazing bright side to that story where I had brought my destroyed gaming Bible to GameStop, and the lady that was there at the time, who was I think its last acting manager before it closed down, and I went with someone too. I think I might have gone with Jade.
I think so, yeah. Or Hugo.
No.
I wasn't with Hugo.
It wasn't with me.
I'd gone with Jade and maybe Tito at the time.
Yeah.
Sounds like the squad.
And then
R.I.P.
I opened it up and I was like, hey, I'm looking to replace a couple of these games. I understand if you don't have all of them. I'm just looking to replace like Borderlands and like some of my favorites, whatever. And she was like, oh my God. And then she scanned like my card or something and she saw that I had like a bajillion GameStop points. Like
stupid amount of points.
Number one GameStop consumer over here.
99.99 percentile.
Yeah. She was like, I'll just replace all these for you.
That's crazy to me.
For $200.
For free.
No, for free.
For free?
He didn't even get it.
free.
He didn't have insurance on him. Like nothing.
I know. I remember that.
There was a massive receipt that she gave me. I should have kept it. I should have framed it.
You should have, man.
And the dogs could have ate that too.
Yeah. But man, that turned into like a really sad story to like, oh man, all my games to like, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That lady was so nice, and she definitely lost her job after that.
Did.
That's why that GameStop closed.
Yeah, like some of
You
those
gave
games,
away 20 games.
Yeah, that was insane, dude.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Some of those games were like only like a few months old too at that point.
Yeah.
Like I think like Witcher 3 was one of the newer games you had in there.
I don't remember the exact day it happened.
Yeah.
November 11th, 2014.
There it is. But God, man, I do think about that. I do think about that sometimes.
I completely left my mind until you brought it up again.
Nah, I don't. It's like my mind just plays the top 10 worst moments where I let people down in my life. You know.
Yeah. What are they?
No, let's
unpack all that right here.
That was okay.
I got 30 minutes.
that was
3 minutes per trauma.
That was like number 9 out of 10.
Damn, and the other 7 are me?
I don't know. You gotta tune in next episode where I tell you the one other time where I feel like I let somebody down.
I think you let me down all the time.
I do. I feel like I let you down the most amount.
I know one time you let me down.
I just feel you care the most. That's why.
It is because I care the most.
Yeah.
I took a my love language test recently, and it explains a lot.
What's your love language?
Presence.
Wait.
Presence, like being together.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, because it's like quality time.
Yes.
Gifts.
Yes.
Words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Physical touch. And there's a 5th one that I just don't remember.
Sex. No, it's physical.
That's physical touch.
I had taken that quiz and I forgot what I got. I think it was like words of affirmation or something.
Wait. So your love language is the way that you express love towards others, right?
How you express love and how you like love the most. It's how you like the love.
Well,
how you like love? Okay.
Like,
they don't go hand in hand, right?
I don't know.
Love and language?
No. Well, like, see, I feel like my love language is gifting a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
No, you would
notice
know.
him.
Where? That's crazy. I've never gifted you a thing in my life. Clearly, I don't.
Yo, Trevor, I think you got shots showing him love. He's like, you give gifts? What's that?
As if I've never
As
given
he's
you
playing
a
his
penny.
PS5 and his fridge and his couch.
That's you're right.
How did you get here?
Hold on. That was your parents, brother.
I
That was
know,
your
but
parents.
Okay, yeah.
I guess.
You're demailing the boy.
I guess you're right. I guess.
My love language is gifts. What?
Okay.
But the inverse is I feel like I like words of affirmation as a like someone giving me love in a way.
That's why I always
Yeah,
have you
so
up.
if I say that, I really appreciate you, Trevor. That make you
I want to
feel
fuck
good?
you.
The 5th one is acts of service.
Oh, you know what? It was acts of service.
Like you give acts of service or you receive acts of service?
Receiving acts of service.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for you.
You know, I get that. Yeah. I understand.
No, I the one I took was only what I like to get, and it's quality time.
It's just quality time. Yeah. I see that, bro.
Yeah, I see that.
Giving and receiving?
I think so. Yeah, I think time is the greatest gift you can give someone. I think words of affirmation are too hollow, maybe because I lie a bunch.
It's really easy to say, "Hey, you look nice," but then you don't really mean it.
Well, yeah, that's it. Like saying I love you. Maybe it's because I never was told I love you as a kid. That I'm like, you know,
whatever.
it's whatever. And then like physical touch, I don't like touch. Because I wasn't hugged as a kid. So, acts of service, the only act my mother ever did was leave me at Jewel Osco.
There it is, bro.
And then, what was the last one? Touch?
No, it was service. No, you said service.
No,
You said
gifts?
service. Gifts.
Gifts. Yeah, gifts are alright. I like gifts.
I feel like you like getting gifts and giving gifts.
My top 2 are quality time and gifts.
Okay.
And then it's like 0% for everything else. I don't care about anything other than like showing your appreciation via a gift and spending time. Like I think those are the 2 like purest forms. And you can't just like give like a bouquet of roses. I think it's important that your gift whether it be, I think the gift needs to be like well thought out.
Yeah.
Like it needs to be like not even like it needs to represent how you feel about the person.
Yeah,
like, that's a gift.
It has to be uniquely catered to that person.
Like a box of chocolate and flowers means that's like saying I love you. It means nothing to me.
Yeah.
But if you get me like One Piece box set 14, because you know I need it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, that's dumb.
Like you would listen to you listen to someone's previous conversation and you're like, oh, I could use a cup for my drink or something like that. And then a week later they get you a cup and it's like, oh, you thought of me, thank you.
Yeah, really like that. I think that's like that mirrors that you actually listen to the person. Like quality time, I think, like I said, your time is your most valuable asset. You got X amount of hours in life. It's best to give it to who you love the most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And work.
Yeah.
And then gifts are a mirror of showing that you actually are in the present. Like where you're actually listening to the person, noticing the subtle clues about them, understanding what drives them, understanding like their base level.
Okay.
Saying I love you, anybody can say that.
Yeah.
Anybody could be like, hey Trevor, I love your luscious brown locks and your blue eyes. They really melt my soul.
You're really green.
That meant nothing to me.
It meant nothing to you?
Yeah, like
damn, that meant everything to me.
Yeah, see, I can say it and it just
so
it's
like
whatever.
So like those love songs that are like I love your skin and I like the way
that's
it glows.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
Especially when you get like weird about it.
Okay.
When you're like, I love the way your breasts glisten in the sunlight. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
What, you never
in like a
experienced
song
it?
or
You never
like someone complimenting you like
oh I'm at the pool and people are like, hey yo, I'm like, stop, please.
some guy from the pool, nice tits.
Yeah, haven't you gotten that? Oh,
I wish,
I
wish, bro.
Especially when I was hot, I was like,
dude, okay, so I never taken that, like, I haven't really sat and thought about how I appreciate love and how I show love. I don't think I know. But I will say this, compliments still make me kind of uncomfortable. And I was working, and I was behind, like, the counter making a beverage. And this guy literally pulls up, he gets rung out, and then as he's passing by me, he's like, hey, I like you and I like your hat, and then just passes away. And then it took me a little bit to process, and then one of my coworkers was looking at me, he's like, hey bro, he's like, he just said, did you hear him? I'm like, was he talking to me? He's like, yeah, I'm not wearing a hat. And I'm like,
it's a 50-50
like,
what?
I'm wearing a hat.
Your coworker's like, yeah, you know what? Thank you. And then he's like, oh.
He's like, drive-by compliment. And I'm like, that's weird.
That's the only way I compliment.
Yeah, just like a brief, or people are like, oh, nice tattoo or whatever. People have been noticing this little Luffy hat that I have. And they're like, hey bro, I like your tattoo. And I'm like, I don't know.
Hey bro, I like your orange slice.
Thanks, bro. There you go.
I feel like when most people give me some kind of compliment or something, I just say thank you. I have a really hard time continuing a conversation after that if someone wants to continue the conversation. Like when we were at that wedding, one of our friends was like, I really like your style, like when we were on the dance floor. And I was like, thanks. And then I just kept dancing. I didn't know how to.
Thanks.
I didn't know how to like continue that at all.
I think you look handsome.
Thanks. I don't.
See, you got. I think that's too vague, and you know that's why I also don't think I'd be good at bars or anything or single now. I think I think too much about it. I'd go up to a girl and be like, hey, I really like what you're doing with your hair, and then I would just walk away. I'd be like, bye.
If Drake and Josh have taught you anything, that's how you get the attention of.
Well, it's like I don't know. I don't know.
No.
But you know, I took that test and it really explains. You know, when I get so hurt when you guys are like, I don't want to hang out with you. I'm like,
yeah,
but I want to hang out.
See, I feel like that just like has to do with like my upbringing.
Yeah.
Where
you were alone.
Thanks.
Yeah, only child.
Maybe I wasn't even gonna say that, and y'all are just like projecting. No, I wasn't the only child. I was alone a lot. I didn't really like
You want to be alone some more?
I'm not trauma. I'm not gonna trauma dump or anything, but it was always really, really hard for me to make friends.
Still is.
Yeah. Being an only child and all that.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of time just finding ways to, have fun, whether it be like imaginary playing with Legos or find solidarity in my game, and I think that really made me like an introvert in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So going out and socializing, as much as I enjoy it, where there's moments where, like, if we have a barbecue at your place, there was a moment where Misa was like, man, I really enjoy doing this. I was like, I really enjoy doing this too. But it's hard to get me in that position where, like, I want to go out.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm well aware.
It's just hard to
Getting you out of the house is the hardest part.
Yeah. You would have to, like, come inside, put a bag over my head, and drag me out. And
put you in my trunk.
Yeah, I bet you like it when we come inside.
Which also, not the coming inside part, but you guys have dragged me out of my house before.
I know we have.
Yeah.
Especially Hugo. Hugo does it all the time. He's like, let's go pick up Trevor. And I'm like, what? And then he just enters your house and he's like, let's go, boy.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and I have no
what the
choice.
fuck?
Let's get.
And I think that's the best way to get you out.
I don't know. I guess I don't know, because what you said I was like it was affirmations, right?
Yeah.
Gifts.
So what makes you feel the best right now, right?
Right.
I'm like this. Oh, he likes touch. He likes touch. Yes.
I bet you're a physical touch guy.
I
I
think you're
do.
a touch
I
guy.
like hugs. I do like hugs. Like when I'm feeling some type of way, the first thing I go for in my partner Elle is a hug. It's just like this. It's like this out of nowhere urge to just hug her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's
That's
physical. Yeah.
I think it might be physical.
I think it's
Because
physical.
my biggest urge is like,
Because I
I
love
just wanna
touching you
sit.
guys.
I just want to sit and like be next to.
He does like touching us.
I love touching
I know
you
he
guys.
does.
I love.
That's why I'm touching him constantly right
I
now.
love slam dunks.
So you like giving and receiving?
I love giving and receiving. Yeah.
I
Flip that.
I think most of the time your love language is singular. Like, I feel like the golden rule is treat others how you want to be treated. So
I guess. The other thing too is if I one day have unlimited funds, I feel like I would nonstop give you guys stuff. Not just because I feel guilty because I owe you so much, monetarily wise, but because I wanna I do like the idea of giving you guys things that I think you guys would like. You know what I mean? Like if I could gift you, I don't know, all the friggin' One Piece upcoming structure decks, or I don't know, something really big into like Borderlands, like a life, I don't know, friggin' life-size version of
life-size psycho.
There you go. Yeah.
Life-size psycho.
Yeah,
Life-size
life-size
Handsome
psycho.
Jack's face.
Handsome Jack's face and a beautiful friggin' like stand or
Vase.
something. Yeah.
That'd be
like
nice.
a vase.
I feel like that's
In a
mean,
jar.
In a jar.
I want
also
Handsome
agree.
Jack in a jar.
Yeah.
in a jar. I also agree. I feel like if I had the funds and the power to do so, I would definitely be willing to, someone wants something and or someone, like, I know you really like something like One Piece. I get you that, like, signed autograph from the Luffy voice actor. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. If I had unlimited funds, I would take you guys places.
That's another thing. I mean, that's the other thing too.
I would be like, let's go.
Which is you using
To
your,
Japan.
your way of showing love.
Yeah, it's
is in combination with money
Yeah.
and time.
I think I was telling Elle that there's one goal that I have that it's like a bucket list item for me, is that when we go on our next group trip, like not like the next one, but whenever we go on another group trip and it's actually all of us, I want to pay for everyone.
Yo,
Like,
March.
I want to.
Damn, thank you.
Next year? Thanks.
Next year,
man.
no.
Yeah, bro.
Like I want to pay for like you guys' flights. I want to pay for
First
the car.
class?
First class, brother.
First
That'd be
Dang.
something. Like if I had just like smack a friggin' few racks on the table, just be like, we're going here.
First class, three
First
coops,
class.
resort.
Yes, resort. The only thing I wouldn't, and a few dinners, like a few like big dinners.
That's all I care about.
Yeah,
Feed me.
yeah, like good food.
Feed me,
As long as you
Hugo.
don't have to dress up, I'm
Feed
cool.
me.
Yeah, One dress up. I think I've realized that I do
You're
like
so
dressing
handsome,
up.
though.
What?
You're so handsome.
You are
though.
so handsome.
When I dress up, I get
Yeah,
that.
you kill it, bro.
You know, man.
I was just taking pics of you the entire time in San Francisco. I was like, ooh. I was
Yeah.
like, can you move this way?
You know, there's the one photo that I really like that you took of me was one where I was
Where
getting
his
out of
toes
the
are
beach.
showing?
Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
where my toes were showing. It was where my toes were showing.
It's nice, dude.
But walking out of the beach, me holding my shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, I love that picture. I love that picture so much. It's nice. Nice picture.
It is a nice picture.
I successfully.
Trevor's such a beach boy.
Thank you.
You successfully what?
I was
Suck my
gonna
dick.
brag that I successfully touched all
Oh.
the oceans surrounding America.
I
Pacific?
haven't touched the Pacific.
Really?
No.
You've been to the West Coast before, though, right? No.
Furthest I've been is Oregon.
Okay, but not on the coast of.
No, I went to Devil's
Like-
Valley,
oh.
Okay.
which was pretty much Idaho.
Idaho.
No, Idaho.
Damn.
That's what I said. Idaho.
What's like? Do Idahoans have like an inside joke, or do they just go like, "Oh,
Yeah,
haha,
it's
we've heard-"
abortion.
Oh, Jesus!
Is that allowed? Is that allowed?
Oh my god!
Yeah, because they all do it, but nobody talks about it.
Oh my god!
That's crazy, bro. That's a sin, bro.
Is it?
According to the Bible.
Is
According to the
it?
Bible. According to the Bible.
God killed a bunch of babies.
He killed a bunch of people.
Yo, talk to Job.
Joe Mama.
John. No.
Job, mama.
That's dumb.
Job? Damn.
That's crazy. Dude, stop.
I'm just
My
trying to
leg.
fix my pants.
By pinching your crotch?
Yeah. I gotta frame it.
That's wild.
Oh,
There she is.
Oh.
She wants out. I'm gonna.
All right, let's take a break. 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
There you go.
I'm gonna let her out.
You good?
Yeah.
What
What we gonna talk about?
So,
I'm not ready at
I want to have a big booty.
What the
I
hell?
wasn't ready at all.
I want to have a fat, juicy clapper.
You don't?
No, I don't. I'm flat as a plywood. I'm flat as plywood. Simile.
This is a shitty conversation.
No. I'm not. I'm
Is it because
saying
it's a butt
this.
of butt?
Is it because you don't like butt?
No other brothers can deny.
No.
It just it felt weird. I'll be honest off the rip. It felt real weird.
I was thinking about it, bro.
Can you just restart it and we cut this out?
I really want to have a big.
Yo, I feel like deja vu.
He pulls
Yo,
up
alright.
yoga pants that has
Alright.
juicy on it. You know what I mean?
All right, let's restart again. All right, ready?
Do
Yo,
it.
what's up with lamps?
What?
Like-
is it a lamp?
What is a lamp?
I feel like Genie's lamps look more like.
Is that a lamp? Do you like?
It looks
light
like
the
a
end?
gravy thing.
It
Yeah,
does.
it does look like a gravy boat.
How,
A
so how
gravy
is
boat.
it? A,
Is it like filled with oil, with a wick or something?
That's a good question, brother.
Did you start the recording?
It's been recording.
Oh, just never.
so I don't know.
Is that an old school lamp? Is that an
Like,
old
do you
school
just light
Egyptian
the
lamp?
end of
It's-
it
it's
and
gonna-
then like oil comes?
I was
out?
thinking about it the
I
other
feel like
day.
it's something that you would know.
I almost looked it up.
He's looking it up right now though.
It's one of your quirks. You know what I mean?
Lamp. It's an oil lamp. It's gotta be.
I don't know. It just looks like a gravy boat. I don't know how a genie comes out of the lamp. That's a weird thing. Because it looks bronze or gold or something.
Someone pulls out like one of those intricate like vase lamps with the shade on top, and they start rubbing it.
It's just
and-
rubbing the lamp. That makes more sense than like the what we're used to seeing when it comes to genies.
Unless like lamp is another term
For
for some kind of oil storage.
No, I think it's like an actual lamp. Like I think you straight up like light it. I just don't know how it works.
are you looking up how to light up the Aladdin lamp where Genie was in? Also, does Genie have a name in that movie?
Aladdin.
It's hell.
Oh, it is
No, he calls Aladdin Al.
Aladdin.
He's just called Genie.
That's weird, man. I think they should give a name to the Genie.
I'm trying to think of other movies that have genie other than Aladdin.
The live action version of Aladdin.
Oh, Will Smith.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
you stick a wick in it, and that works like a candle.
You
Okay,
at the end of it?
Yeah, so you have an oil filled with oil, a lamp filled with oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the gravy.
And then you
boat.
take a wick, you put it
Take a
in.
wick.
The wick wicks up the oil. That's why
Okay.
it's called a wick.
Yeah.
A wick.
And that's out, and then you light it, and then the oil burns off and the wick stays.
Interesting. So you're holding it
it's-
like this.
So the fire's
Yeah.
coming out of the stem.
Yeah,
Or the
so it
neck
comes
area.
out the top. Where the genie comes out,
Yeah.
that's where fire sits.
Okay.
Which is how I thought it worked, but
Yeah, well, I thought it was just the gravy boat. That's all it was.
Rub the gravy boat.
You rubbed
know?
the gravy.
The gravy boat?
The gravy boat.
Not that kind of genie.
you know, I ain't gavy, but $100 is $100.
First wish. First genie wish.
First genie wish, big butt.
Oh my god.
For myself.
Hey, you deserve it.
Second wish, genie, big butt.
No. No.
Just
Second
the cloud gets bigger.
No. Second wish would be big butt for my homies.
What if I don't want a big butt?
Just
Why
get-
would you want a juicy butt?
I had a juicy butt.
You could still have one if you let me wish you a big juicy butt.
I need to deserve a juicy butt.
I think you deserve one. How many times I smacked that thing in high school?
It was a good butt.
I think a juicy butt would cause more problems than it would solve.
No, it's good.
Why?
It's good.
What problem would you cause by having a juicy butt?
You slapping
Getting
it.
into an airplane. Yeah, you slapping it all the time. But bro, airplane
proof is
seats,
in the pudding.
Yeah.
I feel like that's big hips plane seats.
That's the hips, bro.
But
Yeah,
like,
you got a custom airbag.
Yeah. Custom airbag. Okay, I get that. I was thinking more width. You know what I mean?
You just
It's-
think of wide butts.
I think it's wide hips, bro. You remember, like a butt doesn't grow this.
So like your
Well, it
cheeks
could
just
grow
get
this way.
bigger.
No, your cheeks get bigger the long
Your
way.
gluteus
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
and gluteus maximus extend,
Yeah.
and you get a voluptuous rounding.
So it's like this, not like oval.
Are
You know
there?
what I mean?
I was about to ask a dumb question.
No.
Are
that's
there
good.
butts?
That's good.
No, I was gonna ask if there were bras for butts.
Yeah.
Underwear.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was
Underwear.
like, you wanted to cup it from like the bottom?
Yeah, I realized it as soon
You
as
wanna?
I said it.
There's like butt lifts. It's like a push-up butt.
What?
Push-up butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can give
Like
yourself
those
a,
yoga pants, those TikTok yoga pants.
Yeah, you can give yourself a fake booty. It's like padded. It's like padded.
Oh, okay.
You put it
Okay.
on. It's like a push-up padded. You know, like
Push up booty.
I just realized that a push-up bra has a bunch of like, what's it called? Material
Padding.
that like
That
padding
pushes
that,
up your
that pushes
breasts.
up your breasts.
Mm-hmm. Have you not put on? I've seen you put on a push-up bra.
I never put on a push-up bra in my life. I wasn't there when you guys tried on dresses.
I wasn't. I didn't try.
You tried on a dress. Yeah, you did.
I tried on a dress, but I don't think you were there.
I wasn't there.
No.
I've never worn a
I
dress in my
swear I
life.
have a vivid memory of you in a dress.
It was
No.
me and Tito wore dresses, and Jay took photos.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't never wear a dress?
No.
I swear a dress.
You think I can fit all this
You have to-
inside them jeans?
Absolutely.
You have to find the right size dress.
Nah.
You gotta say yes to the
I,
dress.
I'm too male shaped to pull off a dress, right? Like I'd have to make a custom dress.
Not with thighs like that.
Also, I got thick.
You got
Thighs.
thunder thighs, bro.
If
Yo,
you
I look
were
like
to
a
wear-
turkey leg.
Yeah, dude.
If you were to wear a dress, what kind of dress would you wear?
Like what? An
Sundress, bro.
A-frame?
Like
Sundress, bro.
you know, there's like tube dresses that are like kind of tight.
Mermaid.
There's like flowy dresses or like
You sound like a man right now.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I don't want to be that guy, but
I drive pickup trucks and I work a blue collar job.
Do you work a blue collar job?
he does. Yeah. He doesn't drive a pickup truck.
I know I don't.
He drives an SUV.
He drives a Ford Fiesta. Yo, what you got with Kia?
I don't know. What's I don't understand the demographic of cars where people are just like, you drive a Subaru? What are you, a bitch? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That is
like,
not what. That is not the stereotype of Subarus. You clearly don't know what the
No,
stereotype
I
of
know.
Subarus are.
Like, but people like, if I said I get one car brand, people would look at me like, damn, should have went Ford or something like that. And I'm just like, I don't care what I drive as long as it has wheels.
I don't understand people who buy trucks and like live in the city and just like
Just take up
commute.
space.
Yeah, it's like what you doing? It's like if you have an RV, okay. If you live in like Idaho, good.
You got a truck.
You got to live in the
But
place
if
for
you
trucks.
live in like urban or suburban and you got a truck that's never seen the dirt, it's like
What are you doing?
and you
Return
lift
it,
it,
dude.
you get a big old tow hitch. You put flags in the
put
back
the
of it.
nutsack
Yeah,
on.
truck nuts.
no white on me.
Yeah.
I saw a post about like
truck nuts.
like you know you're American if you've just seen realistic nuts hanging off the back of the truck. And it's like, you know what? Is that not normal? Do French people not have just ball sacks?
It's just come to America, you see hot dogs, truck nuts,
Yo, I love hot dogs.
and peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Hot dogs are great.
Yeah, I love hot dogs.
How many hot dogs do you think you eat within a year?
365.
One of
One a day.
0.25. One a day every day.
How many weenies do I eat in a year?
That is not how I posed the question.
A dog a day.
If you'd like to
keeps
answer
the-
that question,
How
I
many
would love to hear.
glizzies I
Gobbled?
Scarfed. I gobbled
Yeah, I'm glazing those glizzies.
less than 30.
Less than 30.
Less than 30.
That's like 2 a month.
Yeah, I'm Mexican. I like sausage with my eggs. Like a hot dog sausage. You cut it up.
I was saying only. It's only 2 a month.
That's not bad. I think it's a reasonable amount.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to have hot dog. One time I ate a hot dog. It's like once a month at Portillo's.
I'm wondering what your classification of a hot dog is.
Like the hot dogs you put on a grill.
Yeah, what's your classification
make
of a
hot
hot
dogs.
dog?
Like an Oscar Mayer wiener. Well,
Yeah, that's what
Like
you
a
consider-
Vienna beef? Say Vienna beef in this state.
Vienna beef. Okay,
Thank
fine.
you.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But like, what about like brats?
Those are brats.
Those are weenies, bro.
Those
Yeah.
aren't weenies.
They're brats.
They're brats.
So bratwurst is its own
Yeah,
like.
they're a different type of weenies, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind
Andoli sausage is Andoli sausage.
They're a thicker wiener.
Okay. So what do you cook in the morning?
I have a hot dog, Oscar Mayer wiener.
Okay.
Yo, he's poor.
No,
So you cut up the hot dog.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
you
I know what
pour
you're
it-
talking
I know,
about.
but I'm explaining to this guy.
I don't know your
Man,
breakfast.
you're
You
so
said,
privileged.
You said you make a hot dog with breakfast, and I'm
You're
curious.
out here
So-
being like, I've never had SpaghettiOs and hot dogs. Or
I-
like beef and
Okay,
franks
okay,
or
Trevor. So you warm
or
up your pan,
spaghetti and hot dogs.
vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever.
Okay.
You cut up your weenie,
Yeah.
right? You can cut it into you can probably like 12 little pieces.
What
of
about the
weenie.
hot dog?
Very specific.
That's the weenie, bro.
Yeah, that's a weenie.
You cut it.
Have you never had a hot dog cut up for you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay. So
Alright,
you
then
put-
shut the
cut
fuck
it,
up.
No.
and then you put it into the oil. You let it brown up a little bit, and then you crack 2 eggs in there, or 3 eggs, maybe 4, whatever. You feel hungry.
Okay.
And then you just scramble
Yeah.
those bad boys up with the weenies.
Yeah.
You could eat it with like a morning quesadilla. You could have it with tortillas.
Stop sounding Mexican with this, please.
That's why I'm pronouncing the
Yeah.
words like you guys would.
A breakfast burrito.
Sorry, you can have it with a morning quesadilla,
Quesadilla.
I love me them quesadillas, boy.
some pico de gallo,
Gallo.
like
Some queso fresco.
I even made it at your house, dog.
What?
Yeah, when I dog sit for you.
Oh, so you're doing that instead of watching my games?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, that's it. You can have it for breakfast. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for dinner.
Okay.
Have you only ever had a hot dog with bread?
No, I've had it in SpaghettiOs. I've had it with macaroni.
Okay, what's this? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
What's
it's
this
a
white
macaroni.
culture in SpaghettiOs?
What do you want about?
Yo, okay, don't shit on spaghetti.
No. I'm not crapping on SpaghettiOs. I like SpaghettiOs when I was younger. I'm saying I've never heard of putting a hot dog in SpaghettiOs.
No?
No.
You should try it. I think you'd like it.
I'll try it.
I think if you had a gallbladder, you'd like
it's
it.
so it's so common to put a hot dog in SpaghettiOs that it is sold with hot dogs in it.
Yeah. It's like beef and franks.
Yeah, there's literally SpaghettiOs with
Beans and
hot
franks.
dogs in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need to
Never.
clarify that I also don't like SpaghettiOs anymore because I had
Why?
I've just had it so much.
That's crazy.
Jade likes spaghetti. I had spaghettios recently. They got weird texture.
I think
It's like
yeah,
mush. It's like pre-mushed.
SpaghettiOs have I feel like gone downhill. I think the
Yeah.
only thing I like from that brand or going to get canned food like that. I think the ravioli is pretty good.
I have the same issue with it. It's like mush. Like I put it in my mouth and it like melts.
All you eat is mush.
Into powder.
That's
I'm like,
wild.
wait.
I never imagined SpaghettiOs to go with it. You know what?
I never imagined.
It's like when you guys put. You want to elaborate?
Do you think dogs imagine?
I do.
Like,
I think they do.
Like you think you see a
They
dog
dream.
just
They dream. They imagine.
okay.
They're the same thing.
Is dreaming not the same thing as imagining?
I would say
Well,
it is.
I
I would
don't
say
think
it
so.
is. I would say it is.
Well, I mean, he dreams.
Yeah. Do you not dream? You don't dream. Well, you predict the future.
Yeah,
When you
those
tell
are like the
this.
only like. Otherwise, I just like vibe.
I mean, like I know.
I don't like see pictures. Like I'm very aware of when I'm dreaming or not.
You know, I hope dogs
Unless
imagine.
I'm predicting the future.
Why?
I hope dogs imagine because my dog just sitting there staring at the wall. I feel so bad if she can't.
If she just doesn't have it.
There's just nothing going on in there. It's just,
Well, that's.
you know what I mean?
Well, what even be clapping? Do you think dogs bark in their head? They're like bark.
They
Bark.
think and bark. Yeah, they probably do.
I mean like how because
Probably do.
like Jace, I will see him. And I'm like, what's going in your head right now? Like, are you thinking in your terrible English, or are you like imagining stuff, or
Dude,
like
listen.
how is your brain working right now? When you're trying to talk to me about creepy thing, how are you processing this?
I bet he speaks perfect, like, intellectual English in his head. Like, father.
Well, I'm
There's
wondering if he
something
does.
terrifying
Like,
Father
in the
if he
closet.
like. No, I don't think he does, because you definitely see him like think of a word. Like you'll see him like flip through his little index, being like
his vocabulary.
bird,
Yeah.
bird. What is a bird? Bird.
That's,
And I'm like, Dada, bird. Cool. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
yeah, that's a cool bird.
Cool bird.
It's a cool bird.
And he's like, Dada, kill it. I'm like,
Whoa. Do you see? How would you How would you react to Jace being like, "Dad, why can't I imagine?"
Dude.
Like, how would you react to that?
I feel like the brain damage you gave yourself. Fucking.
Remember when you hit
Stupid
yourself really hard?
Remember when you kept
on
going?
the coffee table?
Yeah, remember all those times you just, like...
Yeah, no shit, you can't imagine. I stopped saving for college after the 10th.
Your frontal lobe messed up. That's wild.
You're lucky you're cute, kid, because
Aphantasia isn't hereditary, right?
I don't think so. There's not a lot of studies into it. My parents can't imagine.
Wait.
That's
So it's common in your family?
no, they
No, he said
can.
they can.
Oh, they can. Oh,
They can.
okay.
They're both actually very imaginative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your brother?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
Your sister?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Hey, bro. It's your unlucky.
I think it's the brain damage.
You would just be too powerful, bro.
It's from
You just-
falling off the top bunk
I've fallen off the top bunk plenty of times.
onto tile.
No. Carpet.
No, I hit tile. I don't.
That's insane, dude. Oh.
One time, in 4th grade, I fell off the bed. I just cleaned the floors and everything, so of course I fell. Cause like it was 2 young boys in a room, so it's like there's clothes and stuffed animals and blankets on the floor. So it's like I'd fall off the bed and I'd just like hit and I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
whatevs.
Yeah.
But I just cleaned the room
Yeah.
and I just blah on the ground.
Yeah.
Woke my brother up. He's like, whatever. I go to school and they look at me and they're like, are you okay?
It's just like blood coming down.
They're like, why are you so pale?
Just profusely bleeding from
Like I full on had a concussion.
Damn.
They're like, don't take a nap or anything. I'm like,
Holy cow.
okay. They're like, do you need to go home? I'm like, are you gonna send me home
That's great.
for free? I was like, I'm always willing to go home. I hate school, so they sent me home. My mom's like,
man.
why'd they send you home? I was like, I fell off the bunk. She's like,
They said I have something called a concussion.
they called me a cunt. I was very confused.
Why? What is the
I
reason?
hated that teacher too. But she saw me and she's like, you know what?
You know she's looking at you a lot then, because she was like, "This kid's paler than I remember." Like,
No, she was like,
Like
you're
this-
like really pale.
This kid's acting more stupid than he usually does.
No, I always liked stupid. I hated school. So they sent me home. And I was like, you fell off the bed, and then I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay.
What's the?
She's like, of course, the day you cleaned it. And I was like, yeah.
You took away all the cushioning.
Yeah, stupid.
I didn't have to clean my room again.
You should have left it there. What'd you guys say?
What's the reason why
I'm stupid.
you don't want people to fall asleep during like a concussion or like
You could die.
Is that it? I don't actually know.
You could go into a coma. You could have internal bleeding.
Okay, so you just fall asleep and never wake up.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Jesus.
It
Like-
sounds like.
Your brain being it's like a friction, innate friction and or static friction and kinetic friction. It's where your brain's already active, so the friction point's lower. So like since you're already awake and active, like everything's still running, so it's like okay. But when you fall asleep, it starts going down, and then to run it back up, you just have too much damage to like ramp back up.
Okay. Imagine like an alternator in a car.
Yeah.
How, like it'll charge the battery a little bit while you're running it, but then you turn it off and the battery just drains if you leave the lights on. Or
Yeah.
something.
So you just don't. There's too much damage, or bleeding, or swelling to like revamp your brain. So then you just enter a coma, which could be for an hour or 17 years. That's why you don't want to fall asleep.
You ever had a concussion?
No.
Do you want one?
That's crazy.
I was just about to say
Grab the bat, Hugo.
that.
I'm trying to remember all the injuries I've had over the years. I think there's only like 3 that I can remember that were like my worst ones.
Okay.
I can remember 3 head traumas.
See, I was
Only.
never that adventure. I cried trying to climb over a chain link
Adventures.
fence,
I had
so-
siblings.
You did, bro.
It's not an adventure having a pole hit you in the head.
It was much needed character development for you.
Yeah, I didn't have anyone to beat me up and teach me the
Can
way
you
of
tell
life.
me why
Do you want
cried?
someone?
Why I cried?
You were climbing a fence, dog.
Yeah, I thought it was really high up.
Hey, yeah, no, what?
Did you climb? Did you at least get up? And then you were like, "Oh shit!"
I was
I'm too high
straddling
up?
the fence. The fence was like, probably like stomach high.
Okay.
But I was younger, so I
Yeah.
took my 2 steps in. I straddled it, and once I was on it, I was like,
No. That's happened to me. It's that fight, flight, freeze. Sometimes
Yeah.
it just like registers differently, and you're just like sitting there, and you're like, I'm stuck.
That's insane.
So I had another one of my friends get me down from the fence, and I walked all the way around the fence instead of climbing it. I was like, don't worry, I'll be there in like 5 minutes, guys. I took a spill on my bike on my way to school when I started riding my bike
Yeah.
to school, and I like scraped my knee just the smallest amount. Like maybe no like blood or anything like that. I was holding my shorts up and I was walking to the nurse. I was
You were
like,
limping.
I'm dying. I broke my leg. And she like patched it up, put a bandage on it. I was like, am I going home? She's like, no, get to class, idiot.
I'm not going home. Don't make me ride that bike back.
Send me home. I'm broken good.
I'm broken.
So I kept on making like the biggest deal of like, I need crutches. I can't walk
You're
upstairs like this. Are you kidding me?
Just limping. That's funny.
I read somewhere something, and I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
That if there was a cataclysm in the world, and we lost like 80% of the population,
Rip.
there's a high probability that we wouldn't be able to like build back up because we've already like
You already used so much.
taken the like easy resources.
Yeah.
That to like our lifestyle now, you need like already built up everything.
Yeah.
So like doing the Bronze Age again would be really, really hard.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
We probably need to like recycle a lot of the stuff that we've already made.
Can't recycle a satellite.
True.
Yeah.
Shit's in space.
What? That's why, like, we have to be able to live on other planets, you know what I mean? Because if Earth goes, it's like, well, you still got Mars.
I don't see how it's any easier to terraform Mars than just to fix Earth. It's like, we're going to terraform a new planet. And it's like, why don't you terraform your planet?
Because United States, baby, we gotta go somewhere else.
My only issue is if we start sending shit out into space, like outside of orbit.
Yeah.
I want to send a mining team to Mars and steal their resources that we sent out. Net neutral. Net neutral.
Net neutral.
Yeah, Mars, we're coming to take your iron.
Yeah, Mars, you better watch your back, buddy. We're coming for you.
Mars has had it too good for too long.
Mars has been left alone. It's time for us to go colonize Mars.
If you had the option, would you colonize Mars?
No, because I don't know the first thing about traveling through space.
I don't think 99.99% of people know the first thing about traveling through space.
Like, if I had all the knowledge in the world?
I think you get sent in a ship, and they're like, here's a shuttle.
Good luck, kid.
Like the trade and the Atlantic trade.
At some point, they're
where
gonna
they just put you on a ship.
Yeah,
head to toe.
You wouldn't have a choice. Why did you bring that?
Oh my god! And you'd go from Europe to Americas, and but instead you go from Earth to Mars.
You go to Earth to Mars.
And they're like, you get this much land for free.
Okay. It's already sounding better. Okay. Now...
Like, it would literally be like the Mars dream.
What?
Instead of the American dream.
Would it be a draft?
No, it'd be like the American... It'd be like immigrating in like 1804.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I do.
Would you take Al, or would you be like...
No, I'll take Al. Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't give her a choice. I'd be like...
Would you go, Trevor?
I would only take
They'd have internet.
That is never... I mean, of course they would, but that would never be a deciding factor.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean, of course they wouldn't have internet?
Why wouldn't they have internet? They need to
because it's a big-ass planet.
They're
just going to ship your ass off. And they didn't communicate in 1804 when they sent my grandmama to the fucking Nebraska prairies.
I bet they already have satellites floating around Mars right now that would be able to have internet.
I don't think they do.
I think they have rovers.
You don't think they have at least one satellite going around Mars right now?
Oh, they could.
They might. I don't know.
How else do we keep tabs on Mars?
I don't fuck with space. Well, you need tabs on Mars? What's it gonna do? Fucking evolve?
They probably just...
It's gonna turn into a fucking Omegatron? It's gonna transform on you and eat your star?
What was it? The moon holds like a bunch of Decepticons or something, right?
Also, what's up with this new moon we got?
For like 10 days or whatever?
Yeah, conspiracy theorists.
I don't know.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
the Earth's flat.
If I see another rock next to the moon, I'll be like, "That's pretty cool."
No, it's just it's a small asteroid or meteor. I'm not a space person.
Yeah, talk about catalyst, right?
What?
To talk about catalyst.
I don't understand what you're saying.
No, you're saying this meteor. You think it's just chilling?
No, so it's this space rock is coming into our orbit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At X speed.
And it's chill like that?
It's chill like that?
Yeah. So this is how physics works.
Okay.
The meteor comes in at X speed.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
And then it continues to go that way. But because the Earth has mass, and mass also makes gravity good.
Oh yeah, mass times acceleration, baby.
So now, this rock that has a velocity suddenly has an acceleration perpendicular to it. So now this rock is curving in, right?
Okay.
So it's changing its vector. So now it's going straight this way. But since it's going straight this way, the Earth's pulling it again this. Okay. So it turns around. So that's how you get...
the gravitational pull.
That's how you get something
stupid.
I get it. Listen, I already understand.
That's how something satellites something.
You don't need to draw a diagram for me. I understand.
So it
rock
rotates.
For 2 months, brother.
It rotates out. So it's... I haven't looked it up, but I'm assuming it's this speed. So it's this far away.
Yeah.
It has this much gravity.
Yeah.
So it loops around the Earth.
Okay.
And then, because Earth has atmosphere is friction. So now this thing is traveling very fast, and it's having friction go against it, which it never had in space. So now friction creates heat. So now this piece of rock is slowly burning up and being torn away.
So it's just
And
gonna
I
die.
I think they said it's supposed to just dissolve.
That's
Because
crazy.
there's only a couple options. Either it dissolves from the atmosphere and gets consumed.
Yeah.
It has such speed that it comes around and then it gets redirected by the Earth, but then
Yeah.
keeps going. Or it isn't fast enough, so it's pulled into Earth and then it gets pulled in and it crashes.
Then we all die.
After, well, no. After X amount of time.
So you're telling me this
But as it gets closer to Earth, it also burns up faster, so
So you're telling me that this poor little space rock
it's
just
dead.
wanted to pass on by. Probably just wanted to, took a shortcut.
It
Took a shortcut.
played with fire.
And then
played with fire.
the Earth was like, no.
Yeah,
No, you're staying here with me.
that's how space works.
That's the lottery, brother.
That's crazy.
I'm not a space person. I just took a couple physics classes.
Man, I thought it was something cool. Like, we're going to have 2 moons in the sky. One's going to be named Moon. then it's
you
gonna
have
be
a
named
moon?
too.
And a small satellite for X amount of time.
And then it's gone.
And then it will burn up. Apparently. I don't know. I haven't researched it.
I just wanted to look like a planet from Star Wars.
Well, you won't even be able to see it. It's
Why?
too small and too far away.
Well, see, then.
And the Earth's
Sorry.
flat.
You know what? At that point, why does it concern me?
It doesn't. That's why I don't care. It's like,
Yeah.
I wish it was something cooler, though.
I'd rather look at stars.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck the stars. All my homies hate stars. You guys hate stars, right?
I hate stars.
Fuck yeah.
Heck 'em.
I like stars.
I've seen stars once.
Never again.
Never.
I thought
Never
you
again,
didn't.
bro.
Who was the one that was like having a really hard time seeing anything? When we were in Death Valley.
Was one of us blind?
No, someone had like a really hard time seeing anything.
We saw all the
Because
stars.
everyone was like, "Oh, I can like see the Milky Way." You saw it really good. Jake saw it like really good. I
That's
remember.
because lights hurt my eyes.
You just zoomed
and
in hands.
Well, no, it was like there was a lot of flashing lights. I did not like it.
I don't know.
There was a
I'm
lot of
saying-
like tiny blinking lights, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Hugo was freaking out about shadow people.
Yeah, bro, that's scary.
Yeah, I remember.
Marcel had an objective. Quinn was vibing.
Yeah.
She was looking at stars.
I kept looking up. I loved looking at all of it, and I seeing all the shooting stars and stuff.
I did see a ton of shooting
faintly
stars.
see a stripe, which I thought
You
was,
couldn't see the Milky. The Milky Way is very visible.
I didn't see no milk.
maybe I was the one that just couldn't see.
I think it was you that.
I mean, I could faintly see the outline, but you described it so vividly, and I was like, I don't see that, but I mean, I see all these stars.
I didn't see a Milky Way.
That's because you were seeing shadow people.
I was seeing I was too paranoid. When it gets too dark like that and it's quiet, that's like the worst place to be
Turn off the lights.
for me. But it has to be quiet,
It was quiet. Like
It was-
no, it's
no
like
crickets, no nothing.
just the fact
It was
that
all death.
I
and valleys.
felt like
Yeah.
I closed my eyes and I opened them and I saw no difference. That freaked me out.
That is weird.
I don't have what's it called? Thalassophobia, where like it's like what are you scared of? Like
Yeah.
just the never-ending depth of
Agoraphobia?
something.
Oh, the ocean fear.
Thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia is, it's mainly
Fear of
the
the
ocean,
abyss.
Yeah,
like the abyss.
but it's just the fact of like, again, it was so dark.
Are you afraid of the dark?
No, I'm not afraid of dark.
It sounds like you're afraid of the
I
dark.
think I'm afraid of advanced dark. Like that.
Rock bottom.
It's like think about it.
This
It's like,
isn't your regular dark. This is
I couldn't.
advanced
There
dark.
was points where if I was staring at the ground, and I closed my eyes and I opened them, I couldn't tell the difference, and that freaked me out. That freaked me out, and I think that's what started my like paranoia of like I am seeing things because I need to see things, or else
Yeah.
my eyes aren't working.
Yeah.
And if my eyes aren't working, I'm freaking out.
I do remember getting out of the car for the first time when the lights shut off. You could like put your hand in front of your face and not see it.
not see it, and that's so scary to me.
You just had to chill for a bit. Your eyes would have adjusted.
I was chilling.
When you
Don't
don't
you
care,
have
it's
blue
fine.
eyes?
Me?
Yeah.
I have hazel eyes, is what I believe they're called.
Look into his
You
eyes.
gonna kiss me?
Look into his eyes.
Oh, then I would come close.
Tell him he's beautiful.
You're beautiful, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Very handsome, bro.
Thanks, man.
I'm
Now
gonna-
tell
I'm
him that
gonna-
you're lying.
I'm gonna throw up some pictures of how handsome you are.
I thought you were just gonna say I'm gonna throw up. I was like, yo, that retracts everything you just said. You're beautiful. Sorry, I can't lie without puking. Damn, dude.
What were we talking about? Darkness?
Darkness.
Advanced.
Advanced darkness. That was advanced darkness. I don't
It
feel
wasn't that bad.
comfortable.
It wasn't that bad after like 10 minutes. Like
I
when
feel
it first shut off, and your eyes were used to the brightness, and then it was like dark. Yeah, you couldn't see, but once you got like used to it,
I still couldn't see.
that's fine. Maybe you should have just looked up. It was bright as fuck.
I did see stars. I did see stars, but it was just the fact that when I had to look down at my surroundings, I couldn't see anything. Like somebody could have come up behind me and just been like, "Hey, big boy," and
Yeah.
it just killed me.
And
That was me.
You did it.
I did. I fucked you.
Sorry you're hearing about it.
Why do you think your pants were off?
I was like, "Whoa, what's happening? What's going on?"
You're like, I see shadow people. I was like, shh, baby girl.
I used to be scared of the dark. I was a person that had.
Be scared of fences, bro.
Yeah, me saying I'm scared of the dark surprises no one. You were scared of oxygen.
Yeah, you're saying they're afraid of the dark.
I was that person that had like a nightlight in their room. And
Fair enough.
Hey, so does my son.
Yeah. Is he scared of the dark?
I don't know, man.
Nah, he
George
raises
is
it, bro.
He's
Yeah.
brave.
Yeah,
At some point, I just embraced it.
He will be like, no, it's dark. Like, I'll be like, go to bed. It's like, it's dark in
I
the
feel like-
hallway. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And
I
go."
had that. I had that like face your fear thing, where like I just walked into a dark hallway and I was like, if I die, I die. Like,
Dang.
if the monster gets me, the monster gets me, and that's all I needed to be like. The darkness is nothing.
So if I got a jar of spiders right now,
No, I haven't. See,
And
I haven't internally.
and I asked you to
come
put
to
your
my
dick
senses.
into it,
No, see that's bringing the
How-
fear to me.
how much would somebody have to pay you to put your dick in a jar of spiders?
Non-venomous.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Surprise.
Wouldn't you want it to be venomous? Take you out quickly?
No,
Does
it would
bite
take
you?
me out slowly.
Just a bunch of little bites.
You know what? My strategy though, I'd probably get hard. All the blood rushes to my dick, so that while it's there, I chop it off after they bite it, so that the
Your-
venom doesn't spread.
Your dick?
Yeah.
What the heck, man? When they were like, no, it was non venomous.
Oh shit. Well, you know, I need to make the decision fast. Like I feel
It's
like
a
that's why it's
spider.
important to know.
There's like one spider that can kill you. The other just fuck you up. One gives you a boner, so it'd be real quick. Also, do you think you could get hard with your dick in a jar of spiders?
No.
Do you think you could sit
That's
there
a
and be
good
like,
point.
You know what?
Loot you, baby.
Yeah, you know what?
Loot you. So would you stick your dick in a jar of spiders?
I know he's asking me how much money
Yeah.
it would
Would you
take.
do it for free?
No,
That would
no,
fuck your
God
ears
no.
real
Yo,
quick,
for
bro.
free?
I'm trying to come up with like a dollar amount. I'm thinking above like 5 million.
5 million?
Yeah.
I'd do it for free. You give me a jar of spiders, I'm fucking it.
Like
All of a sudden, I'm horny.
Why am I rock hard right now?
how-
Somebody
how-
brings in a jar of spiders and I'm immediately just like stiff as a board.
How much would it take you to stick your dick in a jar of snakes?
I would never stick my dick in a jar of snakes.
There has to be a dollar amount.
There's no dollar amount.
See,
I think that's worse than
There is no
spiders.
dollar amounts.
what?
Well, like,
Really?
is it a jar of
Spiders
like
are small.
pythons?
Huh? No.
Yeah, like, spiders are just small, and like they'll go around
Yeah,
it.
Joe, why are you so scared of something so small, bro?
Yo, every time
I'm
he
scared
looks
of the
down,
dark.
he's
I'm scared of
terrified.
spiders. I'm scared of fences.
It's better than Hugo being afraid of me. And
It's because
commitment.
apparently he did stuff to me.
In the dark
In
and
the
Death
dark
Valley.
in Death Valley. They call it Death Valley for a reason.
Yeah, Hugo, how much would it cost for you to stick your dick in a jar of commitment?
I'll do it for you, baby. Oh no!
do you, Jake? Do you have a fear like that, like a spider, snake?
No.
He's scared.
I'll fuck a spider. I'm jar of spiders.
You fight fucking spider. So you don't have like a.
If you bring me a really big spider,
Yeah.
I know you don't like
With a BBL.
like
I gotta get that big thorax boy.
thick spider. big old thorax.
I almost asked, how do you think spiders fuck? And I was like, wait, they lay eggs.
Yeah. And it's
Wait,
terrifying.
do they? Do spiders fuck?
Maybe.
No.
I hope so.
Should they?
I hope so.
Do they fuck like chickens? They
Feel
just
like-
rub their holes together?
I feel like everything should have
No.
should
We-
experience sex,
A
a form of sex,
don't-
consensual sex.
I'll be
Do you
honest,
think fish, since they just come on eggs, they just are like always ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you think they gotta get in the mood?
What if humans fucked like
Chicken?
praying mantises?
No, I wouldn't want to get my head chopped off.
It wouldn't work because
It wouldn't
we're
work.
long term. I forgot it's like K razors or something. Took genetics. We're a specific type of family.
We're a specific
we
type
wouldn't
of
do that.
sexual beings. bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, we're social, so it wouldn't work that way. Could we fuck like gorillas? Yeah. I do.
That's my love language.
I'm about to pound those cheeks, boy. Yo, I'd make a great gay guy.
Gays?
Pound me like a gorilla.
Is that an offer or?
It's a
Yeah,
commitment.
Trevor, get out. Leave the camera.
Patreon exclusive.
Patreon.
Watch me get my cheeks pounded like a gorilla on Patreon. Only $3.50 a month.
Talking about getting pounded. There was this guy who filmed himself on TikTok.
This is a terrible transition.
Hold on, he was at the gym.
You are bad
Hold on,
at
he
transitions.
was at the gym.
He got pounded
No,
at the
yeah,
gym.
I think I
Hold
know
on,
what you're
he
talking
was at the
about.
gym, and he was doing that machine where you're laying on your belly, and then you curl up your leg like this,
Yeah.
and it looked
was-
like he was just getting. He was like,
He put his camera like right here where he was looking down. It was just like,
"Hey, why you doing so good, bro?"
cause I know the motion.
and this guy sends me.
I'd be leg pressing. You know what I mean?
This guy
Is
sends
that what you
me
call it now?
leg busting.
Leg
Leg
pressing.
busting.
Bro, this guy sends me two emojis of this white man emoji going like this, and then this brown man emoji going like this. And with the new iOS update, you're actually able to make them. You animate them.
You
So
can
he was
make him
going like
jiggle.
this.
The white guy was going like this, just like, and then the brown guy, the brown guy was going like, ah.
Were you trying to offer something?
I think so.
I just noticed that you could like mess with the
This is why I'm
emojis.
happy I don't have an iPhone.
It's so good. It was the funniest thing ever. bro.
I'd rather
That show-
get the 6 pixel.
Hold on, they'll move in a minute. Get it.
That's like violent. It's real in there, dude.
I just can't get over that, man.
This iOS update is going.
Yo,
hard.
but Trevor's getting over you.
That was so crazy.
Yo, what's it like to be fucked by a guy?
My God.
I mean, if that's what you call him. I meant a guy, but
It feels good. You know, I was okay.
You know, it feels good.
I would okay. Look,
Yeah,
look. Is it gay?
yes.
Is it gay that if I was given the opportunity, the chance to have lady bits, right?
To let the homies hit?
No, not
Yes,
the
it's still
homies.
gay.
To feel how it feels for a woman when she has sex. Is that gay? If I could, I would like to experience.
like
Female pleasure?
Yeah,
you calling me up or like
I'm calling you up.
I'd have to say no, you're not a ghost.
Dang.
If you are a ghost girl, yeah.
Then yeah, you like
Yeah, it's not cheating if it's a ghost.
you like my ghosty parts.
I don't think so.
Like just experience it, just like one day.
It-
Because I'm like, yeah, like you do like
No,
like
it's
for a guy like
it's,
you
it's
know,
not gay.
you
It's
go
not
like
gay.
this.
No, it's not.
But I'm like, it's
Unless you suck a dick.
That is gay.
You still got the same mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah,
I mean, the question is, yeah, I mean, yeah.
it's gay.
No, it's not gay.
Okay, yeah.
Jade and I had this conversation. She's like, if we both swap genders, would you let me hit? I'm like, yeah. I'll let
Okay.
you hit.
Yeah, I would just like to experience it. I would just like to feel it.
If you got turned
Feel the
into a woman
pleasure.
for a day, would you let all the homies hit?
Yeah, 100%. I'm say
Trevor, mark your calendar.
yeah. If you turn into a woman,
I'm thinking about it.
If you're born a woman,
Trevor, I'll be honest, I wouldn't hit.
I would have a select few hit.
I wouldn't hit either of you guys. I'll be honest.
why?
I don't believe in hitting women.
He's got you there.
Also,
Sure.
you guys are ugly as fuck.
Have you seen my female Snapchat version of me though?
I've seen you. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Trevor, no offense, but you are the most unattractive person to me.
Thank you. That's my love language, brother.
It's the great me.
I ain't gay, but you're ugly.
Listen, there's a community out there. They're called bears, and I feel like I might have a chance.
Yeah, Trevor, I think you're handsome.
Why do you think you want to cry when you? That's been the worst one you've done this entire evening. I feel like you've said that like 4 times, and that one like you meant it the least. Like,
This is why I believe in words of affirmation. Hugo could sit here and say he'd let you hit, but has he let you hit?
If I were a girl,
If you could let him hit right now.
yeah, why do you need to be a girl?
it has to.
why
You could bend over right now and let the homie hit.
No, you're right.
But you ain't.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
See?
You're right.
I'm
He's
just
right.
keeping it real.
He's right.
Would you soak?
No!
Would I suck? What?
No, we've talked about soaking.
Would you soak?
I would be the
Bed bouncer?
yeah.
Mr. Bed Bouncer himself.
Do you think? Never mind.
The suspense. We were just like all ready for it.
Do I think?
That's fair. Would you?
Would I soak? I soak
I'm
already.
thinking about soaking a little too much. I'll be honest.
I soak right now.
We had that.
Give
like,
me a bottle of Gatorade.
Does it? Well, what could we say?
Do we need to talk about what soaking is for people who don't know?
No,
what soaking is?
I
I'm too
think-
busy thinking if your guys' dicks fit in a bottle of Gatorade now.
What?
Do you think your dick fits in a bottle of Gatorade?
Wait a minute.
He doesn't believe me. I have to bring a bottle of Gatorade.
Hold on. That question was asked somewhere else.
It was. Do you think your dick fits in a toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
Now there's
Like
a hidden
girth-wise,
meaning
yeah.
behind this because I gave an answer, and I don't want to give my answer out loud because I just got laughed at when I gave my answer about that.
I can fit my dick in this ice mountain right now, guys.
I'm just.
That's big enough.
I feel like there's a double meaning to that question that I'm not understanding.
I think the question is, do you think you can fit your dick in a bottle of Gatorade? Like, do you think you could go into your fridge right now, drink a lemon lime bottle of Gatorade, and then be like,
Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
all right, I thought mine could. Emphasis on thought.
Dude, it's tripping me up when, like, you said the toilet. You said the toilet paper roll. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
Why are we
that's fair.
laughing about that? I don't understand.
I've seen Hugo's dick. It can absolutely fit in a toilet paper roll. So I don't know why he's laughing. Yeah. Show it me.
Just show me right now.
I could draw a picture of your dick.
You can't imagine it.
I could draw a picture of it though.
This is crazy, bro.
I need 2 pieces of rice.
Can people not stick their dick in a toilet paper roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people just got it thick, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, like a fat cock?
Like a,
Yeah.
Like a fat.
Oh, that's rough.
You know, like Oscar Mayer,
What?
but thick.
What? That's rough.
Yeah, man.
Like for the girl.
yeah, that too. Well, yeah, unless they like it.
Rough for you?
Yeah, man.
Who is it rough for?
I feel like having too big a cock is a blessing and a curse.
I think it's just a curse.
I think it's a
Like I
blessing.
think you only got like you never get like the full range. Like if you're out here sporting a 12er, unless you're fucking dudes or butts, like you're not getting it all in.
I don't want just like for a big butt. I don't want a big butt for people. I want a big butt for me. I want a huge, big old wiener for myself.
For your big butt.
Wraps around.
Wraps around.
Wait, like you want a big butt and then get fucked by a big wiener?
No,
Like,
I
it'd be
want
looking
to.
like a hot dog between buns.
That's what I mean. I want one.
You want a giant wiener so you can tuck it between your big butt?
Exactly.
And then he wants his friends to have big butts so he can fuck.
I think that's all the time we got, bro.
I'm so thrown off by Trevor thinking it's a trick that people can stick their penises.
I do think it's a trick because when I
Okay.
answered, everyone just started laughing, and I was like,
Did you say no?
"No, I said yeah."
All right, there's your answer.
You can
Let's
stick it
laugh
in.
at him now.
I'm so confused. There's totally a trick question there that I'm not understanding.
The trick question is you hanging up on it too much. I was just asking because I've seen a Gatorade. I'm like, that's a pretty big mouth.
Well, what? It depends what Gatorade bottle. Some of them are too small.
Well, I mean, like a standard ass, like most Gatorades have the same size opening.
I'm thinking of like the curvy bottle of Gatorade.
Like the sports bar?
Sports bar, the one you.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, not that one. Not that one.
No.
The normal bottles of Gatorade now, the ones that you just get from a store, they're like kind of curvy, not like the thick, like.
Well, I think they're still the same mouth size.
I think they're different.
All right, the thicker one.
Idea: we buy all the Gatorades.
We stick our dick in them.
I can't. I already said I
They are
can't.
digging it.
I tried. I'll be honest. I tried.
From smallest.
I
to
tried in like
biggest.
middle school because I was really curious. I was like, "Can
Why?
What do you,
I was curious.
Hold on.
Did someone ask you the question?
No.
Hold on. What do you think?
Other than me, I looked at a bottle of Gatorade and I was like, I wonder if it fits,
just a
and it
question.
didn't. It didn't at all.
Just a question.
Hard, flaccid. I was like, wow, I didn't realize how small
Just a question.
a Gatorade mouth.
The last time you did it was in middle school.
Sex?
So what do you?
No, the Gatorade.
No,
bottle.
the Gatorade bottle.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that-
What? My dick shrunk?
No. I'm saying, what do you think? There's a difference between middle school you and you now?
Well, it's definitely not going to fit now. If that's what the. If that's what he's saying.
Trevor, you're giving me too many props.
I'm gonna end it with this.
I don't like it, Andy.
Drink Gatorade.
I know
No.
the size of one of your guys' wieners.
Mine. I've
I'm
told
not
you.
gonna say who.
It's me because I answered that
I'm
toilet
not
paper
gonna
roll
say.
thing.
I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who.
I'm open about how big my wiener is. You want to see it?
I would.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Only $5.99. www.onlyfans.com/deuce4. Have a great night. Thank you.
Deuce Day.
The dude, the DD. Oh my God.